Monica. Yes, I'm walking along Highway 395 right now here, and you can see the ground just completely burnt from where the flames were just yesterday. And with these high wind speeds, you can see that wildfire is still continuing to burn there in the distance. You can still drop off your ballots here until 8 p.m. tonight. But if you didn't have a chance to register or vote, don't worry, there's a new law this year that allows Washington voters to register in person and vote on the day of elections. So we do know that one man has died after an officer-involved shooting here in Kennewick late Sunday night. Yes, and even just seeing Caitlin's live shot there, some of the grass moving in the background gives you a little idea of how fast those wind speeds are picking up. So as we take a look on the map, Beverly there along 240 just below Moses Lake, picking up to 25 miles per hour throughout today. So again, that playing a major factor in that fire. American Dreamers is a beautiful choral piece that's being performed around the nation. The composer flew in from Philadelphia this week, so I had a chance to hear a little more about the message behind her music. Take a look. Melissa Dunphy is an Australian-American composer, a professor at Rutgers University, and also an amateur archaeologist. But her success didn't come without a cost.
My mother was a refugee from the Cultural Revolution in China. The circumstances were very dire. There wasn't enough to eat. There was a lot of political unrest and violence. In 1972, she swam from mainland China to Hong Kong to get out of the Cultural Revolution.
As a daughter of Chinese and Greek refugees, Melissa uses her music to share the stories of her parents and other young immigrants, sacrificing everything they had for a chance at a better life.
Xavier Zamora is one of the poets whose words I set. He is from El Salvador, and when he was 9 years old, he journeyed from El Salvador to America by himself on a bus through Mexico, an extremely dangerous journey, and halfway through the journey, his bus was essentially hijacked. He was missing for weeks, but eventually safely managed to get to America to join the rest of his family.
Melissa creates music that reflects the current political climate and social justice issues. She hopes that her composition, American Dreamers, will foster understanding and help heal the growing divide within America.
You know, whether your family has been in America for 400 years or your family has been in America for 5 minutes, it's so important for us to be united right now and to fight actively against that division, because I feel like if we don't, the very foundation of our country is at risk.
Although her songs are often complex, Melissa's ultimate goal is simple: to bring hope to those who feel they don't belong.
Things can be difficult for a long time, but you're Americans, you deserve to be here, and you're making this country great.
I had a chance to meet a Richland father who's overcoming tragedy by helping local teens with an organization in honor of his son. Take a look. It was July 4th of 2013 when Chris Knapp received the news. His 17-year-old son Joshua was shot and killed by a couple of troubled teens.
You know, time makes it better, but you never do fully heal. So the best way for me to heal is just to help somebody else, and focusing on teens, there's no better feeling than that.
A year later, Chris decided to honor his son by creating Cushions, a nonprofit youth outreach organization that fits its name by offering teens a comfortable and safe space to showcase their skills and passions.
What do you want to do?
He teamed up with C.A. Hurst to organize events at the skate park and musical showcases, two activities that Joshua loved doing, in hopes that teens will choose a supportive community over the dangers of the streets.
A 14-year-old doesn't want to sell drugs. And one of the things about young people who get involved in gangs, they're looking for someplace to belong. If we provide cool things for them to do, they'll choose the cool things to do.
Although Cushions has taken a hiatus, they're now relaunching with a new component. Their goal is to create a youth advisory board, which will decide what activities and events they want to plan, while the adult mentors find the resources to make it happen.
I think the Tri-Cities is ready for a program like this. I think the kids are ready for a program like this. We're going to explore what life has to offer. Technology, sciences, music, art, really whatever they want to look into, we're going to help facilitate a means for them to do that.
Teenagers are really, really bright. They have great ideas. What they need the most are adults who believe in them. They're the ones that are shaping our future.